sometimes it feels, well, we say, when I listen back to the recordings, because I always record it so I can listen back and think about what we've done. When I listen to recordings, the thing that, there's always lots and lots of really lovely stuff that's going on in the orchestra, but the one thing that does let us down sometimes is the intonation. Like when we did the Beethoven 8-1, really nice chords at the beginning, but just not, a couple of little bits not quite in tune. And I was reflecting on that and thinking that I think sometimes when we tune up at the beginning, we do it kind of quite quickly, and sometimes it feels like people are slightly, maybe slightly embarrassed or just kind of not really, but just really concentrate and really make sure that you're happy that your instrument is in tune and everyone's together. And if it takes a little bit longer, I don't mind. I would rather you take the time to get it right. Okay? So just tune up and just really pay attention as much as you can to the tune. Thank you. Okay, so from the Z vocals, ready? Oh, with the upbeat. Ready? So upbeat to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 before 5. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, no, you were wrong. Because I turned the page first. Ready? Same bass. 1, 2. Hello, hi, welcome. We're a few people. Welcome to joining us to have a listen to this this symphony. So, as you know, we've been working on this over the last 2 days, quite intensely. It's a very physical thing to do to play this symphony, as you'll find out when you experience it in a moment. But I just wanted to just set the scene slightly, if any of you haven't heard or don't know the symphony before. But Mahler was kind of obsessed with death, really, for most of his life. And it's quite relevant to this that when he was growing up, he had quite a few brothers and sisters, and quite a few of them died when he was a child. So he was very used to funerals and death when he grew up. And it was kind of a regular thing for him. And actually, him and his kind of sisters and siblings used to play at funerals. When they were playing, they'd do like act out a funeral at home because they were so used to it. And in fact, he put a funeral march in every one of his symphonies. And in this symphony as well, there's a tune that comes from another piece of music he wrote called the Kindertotenlieder, which was a song cycle based on poems about child death. So there's a lot of death in this, but it's not all doom and gloom, because this symphony is in 3 different sections and 5 movements. The first 2 sections, which are together, are a funeral march, and then a very kind of violent, stormy, angry piece, which is the second piece, which kind of represents the kind of the ritual of the funeral and the funeral procession and all the ritual of the washing of the body and all that kind of stuff at the beginning, which is a bit numb because really, as we those of us experienced losing somebody, when it's first happened and it's fresh, doesn't feel that real. We're a bit numb, and you go through, and in the Jewish, Mahler was Jewish, and they have the funerals within 24 hours. So you have that part, and then this kind of raging second movement, which is all about the anger of losing somebody that you love, and the anger of death, and having to face your own mortality. And then this middle section, which is a dance, and suddenly we break into this dance about the joy of life, and this dance kind of pushing us forward for the rest of our lives, because of course, when we lose our loved ones, we then have to pick ourselves up and move on with the rest of our lives. And then the last two movements, the one that you may have heard before, which is the famous one from Death in Venice, the Adagietto, which is actually written as a love song to his new wife at the time. So it's really about love. It's not about death. It's about love. But of course, love, the people we love the most, we feel the most pain for, don't we? So there's pain in this as well. And then a final movement that's all about the joy of life, and it's got a big kind of brass bit at the end, which is just absolute kind of joy at the end, which does come earlier in the symphony, but then it gets kind of quashed down because we're not ready for it. So have a listen out for those things, and I hope you enjoy it. If enjoy is the right word, but it'll be an experience. And so just to say, it is a work in progress, it's a workshop. So if it does fall apart and we have to stop and start again, it's all right. Doesn't matter. Could we tune to the harp, please? Could you tune to your just for those, so we did a little bit on this yesterday, and for those who weren't here, we were just talking about the kind of the colour of the kind of floaty colour of the sound. So let's just go from the beginning and how we go. Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. That's right. Let's just go from. Can we go from the nicht schleppen? good. It's great. Just make sure that that you keep this intensity of the sound all the way through. It's so difficult to sustain. It's the most difficult movement really because although it's slow, it's just sustaining that intensity of sound and that quality of sound all the way through, which is so difficult. And I think that the bit where it kind of loses a bit is where is it? Kind of between 2 and 3, this middle section, which just has to grow and grow, and it's sustained. It just feels like it's a bit like, you know, when how many of you like hiking, like English countryside? But you know how like when you move down the hill, I remember this very vividly when I was in Scouts because you know, when you're young, you think you can see the summit of the hill, and then you get there, and then there's another one, and then you go over the next bit, and then there's another bit, and you keep getting another bit until you finally get to the top of the hill, and then you can walk down. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like you think from where you are, your perspective, that that's the top of the hill, and then you get there, and there's a bit more. And I think it's a bit like that. But you have to keep that intensity. It's like, oh, is this it? Is this the brow of the hill? No. Is this the top? No. Is this the top? And then finally you get there at the top. Let's can we just do the ending once more? Okay. Great. I'm in 3. Yeah, I think I'll stay in 3 for this for you. Ready? So just watch out for that grip. Again, as I said, no 2 bars are the same. Okay? So you're 3 bars and then you're in. Ready? So. bass drum recording. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was early then.
Bar too early. So on 10, bar first.
Yeah, so we're doing 1 bar before 10.
Oh, you do 1 bar?
Yeah. Ready? 1 bar before 10. 2, 3. It's a lot slower. Not a moderato, so it's quite a lot slower. Ready? I'll give you 2, 3. Let's just do visual on that clarinet entry. Let's just miss it. Put it ahead. Let's go from. We go from the oboe entry. This is after 11, probably 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20 seconds of 11. Just go straight up the clarinet entry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then the horn. So that's far before the horns come in. Okay? Just where we just stopped. Yeah, on the key change. Yeah. The flat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Those last 4 bars just need to push forward. Da 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 dee, da 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 dee, da 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 dee, da da da. Okay? trombone just got behind. Fine. No, I'm not holding. That's just my over to you gesture. It's my let rip gesture. Okay. You know now, right? Just from. We need to do the run into that. Just same place. 31. See if you can do that. 3:31. 1 and. The drum lines go bum 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 beep bum 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 beep bum beep. Okay. Yeah. So I was just meaning more bass drum because I can't really hear it. It's quite a small bass drum, so you can give it some well there. Great. Thank you. Let's do same place again for the sound check, just so we can lead into it. We have a big finish. Ready? So 1 and. Ready? 4 before 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2. That should be a bit faster coming up to that.
So 28. 1.